Before power is seen, it is felt. And strangely enough, the people who hold the most power are often the ones who speak the least. In a world addicted to constant talking, posting, explaining, and proving, silence has become rare, and anything rare becomes valuable. Today, we explore one of the most dangerous psychological principles ever written about power. A principle described in Robert Greene's book, 48 Laws of Power. Let us begin. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Most people believe power comes from intelligence, confidence, or authority. But history suggests something else. Power often belongs to those who control information, especially information about themselves. The more you talk, the more predictable you become, and predictability is weakness. When you explain too much, you reveal intentions. When you justify yourself, you lower your perceived status. When you rush to fill silence, you surrender psychological control. Silence creates tension. Tension creates attention. And attention creates authority. Throughout history, powerful figures understood this instinctively. Napoleon was known for long pauses during negotiations. He allowed others to speak themselves into weakness. The less he revealed, the more others projected greatness onto him. Because the human mind fears the unknown, when someone speaks little, we assume depth, we assume intelligence, we assume power. Modern society pushes the opposite behavior. We are trained to explain ourselves constantly, to respond immediately, to share opinions instantly. But constant expression removes mystery, and without mystery, influence fades. In professional life, those who speak less are often perceived as leaders. They listen longer, they answer selectively. Their words carry weight because they are rare. Think about meetings. The person who talks non-stop loses authority. The person who speaks last often controls the room. Silence also protects you from emotional mistakes. Anger wants expression. Ego wants recognition. Fear wants explanation. But restraint builds power internally. This law is not about manipulation. It is about awareness. Every word you speak spends psychological currency. Spend too freely, and your influence becomes cheap. In the digital age, this law becomes even more relevant. People broadcast their lives continuously. Opinions appear before understanding. Reactions replace reflection. Yet the individuals who truly shape outcomes observe more than they reveal. Silence gives you time to think, time to analyze, time to choose responses instead of reactions, and choice is the foundation of power. There is another hidden advantage. When you speak less, others reveal more. They fill the space. They disclose intentions. They expose weaknesses. Listening becomes strategic intelligence gathering, but silence must be intentional. Passive silence looks insecure. Conscious silence feels powerful. The difference lies in presence. You are not quiet because you have nothing to say. You are quiet because you choose when speaking matters. Many readers discover deeper layers of this idea while going through the full 48 Laws of Power. If you want to explore the law in its original depth, you can listen to the audiobook version or get the physical book using the links below. Some prefer listening during daily routines. Others study the printed edition slowly. highlighting insights over time. Now ask yourself, how often do you speak simply to avoid silence? How many opportunities were lost because too much was revealed too soon? Power rarely announces itself loudly. It appears calm, measured, controlled. The strongest presence in any room is often the one observing quietly. Speak when your words improve the silence. Observe when others rush to prove themselves. And remember, mystery invites respect. If this idea resonated with you, consider diving deeper into the full book or audiobook linked below. And if you value slow thinking, psychology, and timeless strategy, subscribe to The Apex Mind. Speak less, observe more. Power belongs to those who understand silence.